Hello Capricorn, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free. There is no cost to becoming a subscriber. If there's anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Capricorn, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And here is a very lovely 10 of Pentacles. This is wealth. This is success. This is prosperity and abundance in a really, really big way. Okay, this is your best life. This is everything that you wanted. This is the vision that you've had of your future. Well, it's here. And I think it's happening very soon. Let's put this into some context. All right, this is your best life. This is everything that has value to you, and it's here with you right now. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, come on. Now we've got the Empress too. This is even better. This is a physical world, an environment for you that is really allowing you to live your best life. This is you having your cake and eating it too. This is the cherry on top. This is really, really nice. Right? This is really a dream come true. You got the Hermit energy. It's something that you've been searching for this for a long time. Maybe this is literally kind of a relocation for you. We've got the Princess of Swords, trying to fight off the doubt. You know, that nagging feeling that, oh, it's never going to happen, it's never going to come. No, we're trying to stay positive. So this is you really pushing all the negative thoughts away. Yeah. Defending against them. And here's that Cancer energy that's been popping up for you lately. I really am starting to wonder if there's a Cancer person in your life that's very important in your growth, in your development, in your future. And we've got the Eight of Cups here is not worrying me. Sometimes this is a loss of hope, but when we've got the Empress is a very healing energy. Okay, this is a lot of good fortune, but it's also a situation that is healing. And I feel like these 8 cups, it's not a glass that's half empty. It's a glass that's half full. And then here is the Empress and the 10 of Pentacles filling these cups up all the way to the very, very top. Yeah. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Magician. We've got the Star. We've got the 6 of Swords and 3 of Wands. This is your identity. This is the manifestation of your essence, this here. Right? And I think with the Empress card here, this is a situation, this is a life that if you nurture it and take care of it, it will nurture and take care of you. This is the life that keeps on living, you know, the dream that keeps on dreaming. And I think that this, I really feel like this is happening very soon. We end with that 3 of Wands. I kind of feel like 3 is a very important number for you. It could be 3 days. It could be perhaps, what could be 3 minutes? I feel like it's a short amount of time. I feel like this is something that's happening quite quickly, especially ending with the fire like that. This is something that it's, I think in the next couple of weeks, really, to be honest with you, okay? Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is going to be interesting. I wonder what we're going to get at the end here. This is going to be a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. We're just going to set it down over here. We're going to put our very own Kelly Kapoor right there on top. Now, we're not going to look at that card until the very end, right? But it will tie everything together, and it will give us our confirmation at the end of the reading. If at any point during this reading you feel like you know what that card is, put your prediction down in the comments, all right? Let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise, okay? Let's take a look around the room now. We've got major, 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 major. So to me, it's kind of these are interesting pairs of cards. When we look at the Empress and the star, right? It's kind of cosmic spiritual success, but then earthly manifested success, right? And this is really the divine energy now existing, and it's kind of a paradise on earth here, right? That's kind of what we got with the Empress. It's a paradise on earth. And this is really showing the paradise that is in heaven as well, right? In the stars, in the cosmic, in the spiritual realms. So this is something to me that has always felt like your destiny. This is something that is very meaningful to you in that way where it's like a confirmation of a lifelong dream, right? And I think you have a very strong connection with spirit. I think you might even be a bit of a medium. I feel like you've got a really like powerful antenna on your head, right? And the divine energy, the spiritual messages, these downloads are just coming in. You got a really high spiritual bandwidth, okay? And I think a lot of that is, contributing to all of this success. Now you've dealt with doubt, you've dealt with loneliness and isolation and stuff, and all the while you've maintained this very strongly powered, high-powered antenna in your spirit. And I think that it's enabling you to overcome a lot of challenges, for one thing. But I feel like you have a very specific details of your dream. Especially when we think of the Ten of Pentacles, this is always the card where I say, okay, get out your sheet of paper, get out your pencil, draw a picture of your best life. What is it that you even want? What is the best, most significant and meaningful? What is the idea of wealth, right? What is the biggest thing, the greatest life that you can imagine? Your very best life. Draw a picture of it. What do you got in there? Your pets, your plants, your people. What else is in there? All right. Make sure you draw yourself in there. And that I think is significant, drawing yourself in this picture. Because we have to make sure that the life you are creating, you're going to be in there living it too. Sometimes the Empress is a lot of us giving. And then we team that up, of course, with the Knight of Cups. A lot of giving. I wonder if you are a caregiver. I wonder if you are a healer. I wonder if you are a nurturer of others. Helping others create their best life. But where's yours? Where are you in this best life picture? Okay. And so I think that this really is manifesting for you right now. And I think you've spent most of your life giving to others. Also, there's an M name. I'm getting an M and a D name. I don't know, name of a business or a company. MD maybe for doctor. I don't know, medical doctor. But I feel like it's people, two different people. Yeah, two different people. I feel like it's time now for you to receive your blessing, to receive your best life. Yeah. And, the Hermit is also the healer too. The Hermit is kind of the one that kind of puts their own happiness and success on hold because they have this divine mission. And maybe this is something to do with healing or with this kind of dream that you've always had, and that's what you've been doing. And so the Hermit sometimes sacrifices their own creature comforts, let's say, sacrifices their own best life because they have this sense of a divine mission, to do what they're doing for others, to give their gift to the world. And again, the Knight of Cups is you giving your gift to the world, right? So I think there's been a lot of putting ourselves at kind of second place. What you're giving to others has always been more important than what you are giving to yourself or what you are receiving from others. I think now it's kind of time to balance that out a little bit. It's time for you now to enter your own very best life. Not to say that you're kind of cutting other people off or anything. But with the 8 of Cups in the future, it's time for you to fill these cups up. Accept the divine blessings. Accept all of these good things that are coming your way. And don't think that what you're receiving, like you're the middle, it almost feels like you're the middleman of it. It feels like the things that you receive, you're just kind of holding it, and then it's up to you to dish it out and distribute it to other people. No, it's for you. This is your best life, right? You've got to fill these cups up because your cups will eventually empty out. Yeah. And I think they are emptying because you're giving this healing water out and out and out. I think you are a healer of some kind. I don't know if it's formally and with conventional medicine or more traditional holistic medicine, Reiki, acupuncture, crystal healing, whatever it is. You're healing people, but it's taking its toll on you. Okay, it's time for you to claim your rewards. It's time for you to be blessed with the miracles of a successful life, of a wealthy life. It doesn't just mean money. I think money's a big part of it. We need it, unfortunately. But it's not just that. Money is just the bottom little coin down there. What are the other coins for you? Okay, there's money. Yeah, we all need it. What else? Some pets, some plants, some intimacy, some people, friends, family, relationships, What else? What are the other details here? And I think one of those details, yes, is your gift that you're giving the world, doing your work, right? Because this is a best life that is, the Ten of Pentacles is the vessel for the Three of Wands in this case. The Three of Wands is your essence, your spiritual identity. It's the reason why you're doing any of this work anyway. Okay. And then, of course, the Princess of Swords is trying to fight off those doubts. It's trying to tell your mind, just be quiet. When it starts to say, no, this is just, you have to just give all this away. This is just, you're merely a conduit. And the conduit, of course, is the Star card, because we receive our kind of divine mission from above. We receive the starlight, and we channel it out to the world. And in that case, we are just the messenger, right? Things just flow through us, and they go out. That takes its toll on the messenger, right? So not only do we have the star, which is you having a divine mission, you knowing your gift, receiving your spiritual downloads, and letting that gift out to the world, right? As a conduit. Not only do we have that, but we've got the Empress too. And the Empress is saying that you need healing, you need abundance, you need love and intimacy and connection, and you need the wealth too. You're always spreading the wealth, sharing the wealth. It's time for you to have some too. And you can do both. That's why we've got both of these cards. We've got the spiritual essence, you performing your divine kind of duty, but then we also have the Empress energy here for you, healing you, giving your life abundance, right? Taking care of you so that you can continue taking care of everybody else. Okay? So these are rewards that are coming in that you must keep for yourself. They belong to you. They were meant for you. Yeah. And with the Princess of Swords, it's kind of like, we're unsure what to do with that kind of thoughts. It's almost like we feel guilty for wanting to keep some kind of money or pleasure or rewards, to keep some abundance for ourselves. We almost feel guilty because we feel like we've got to just be the kind of hermit in the lab, or the scientist in the lab, just kind of, sacrificing our own worldly happiness for the sake of what we're offering others. For the gift. This is the researcher in the lab that's trying to cure all the disease. And they're doing it for a very good purpose. It is their mission. But you've got to accept some healing and some rewards and some abundance for yourself, because your cup will run out. Okay? So get ready for this abundance to come in, and make sure you keep some for yourself. Skim a little off the top if you have to, Now let's go to the path of the serpent. We see a lot of good things over here. Of course, I'd like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm very thankful for all of you who watch the show, who share the videos, who leave comments and all this kind of stuff. I thank you all so much. We got the Mercury magician, trickster, juggler, the ringmaster here, but this is also the healer. This is the scientist. it's of a transactional nature. So to me, it feels like it is your business to transmit your gift and your knowledge to the world. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you're doing something, it's like a non-for-profit thing, right? The universe telling you, no, you take a profit. You at least take a paycheck for the work you do. No more giving your gifts away for free, right? Which sometimes, goes against the spiritual tenets that we believe in, right? The divine energy needs to be offered for free. We don't charge for spiritual instruction. We don't charge for the healing work that we do. No, but you have to take care of yourself. You have to have a life, a physical existence that is supportive of the work that you do. Okay? The conditions of your life, you deserve to have abundance. You deserve to transcend. You deserve to follow your earthly purpose, right? Follow not only your divine mission, but what is the purpose of your physical existence? It's to thrive. It's to improve. It's to get stronger. It's to transcend. It's to put an end to suffering, right? And maybe that's what you're doing through your healing work, but what about your own? Okay? And I know it's kind of taboo to talk about this because we need to be selfless, right? We need to give every ounce of our own vitality to the world in order to make the world better, okay? And I do believe that. But I also think that we need you around as long as possible to continue doing your good work. So you deserve some rewards. You deserve some happiness. Maybe this is mostly financial. Maybe this is really just having the opportunities to make more money or to relocate to an environment that is more conducive to your happiness. You deserve to be wealthy and happy. You deserve to enjoy the gifts that you have that everybody else is enjoying. Well, you get to enjoy those too. Okay. So the magician is kind of understanding now how to balance everything. It's a juggling act. It's really this. It's a magical performance, right? And you're the magician on stage, and you've got to make it look easy, right? And the easier you make it look, the more it kind of feels like you shouldn't be getting a paycheck for it, So it's kind of a catch-22. But it's the magician's job to make it, to make it successful, right? If you think about a magician on stage, right? They want to make it look, their illusions, their tricks, their magic, right? Pulling the rabbit out of the hat. They make it look easy, right? But then there's some of the highest paid performers in the world, right? Some of them anyway. I guess the popular ones are anyway. I guess like the mainstream ones, I'm thinking like on TV or whatever. They make it look easy. And that is the skill with which you are doing what you do, because we know it's not easy. The work you do is not easy. What magicians and illusionists and these people do is not easy, right? The big ones, the big Hollywood ones, they have thousands of people working behind the scenes. You might just be you in a laboratory, right? Or in a little office somewhere doing the Reiki or out of your home or something, right? You don't have thousands of people behind you helping you make it look easy. So I think that's a testament to your skill and your level of refinement and your level of commitment. That's all very much this magician Mercury kind of energy. Okay. And I think that you can probably hear my daughter screaming in the background here. We tend to value the performance more than the people behind the scenes, right? And so in a certain kind of way, we've got this juxtaposition between the hermit and the magician. And really, what we could be talking about is you're the one behind the scenes, but somebody else is the one on stage making it look easy. They're getting the accolades, and you are just continuing to do the work and provide what the magician needs, right? This could be the situation we're talking about. I think it is really time for you to go from behind the scenes, go to the center stage, right? Make this something that you can be proud of and that you can take the credit for and that you can receive the rewards for, right? You don't have to remain behind the scenes here. And I think that's a big message here in these cards. It's going from the background to the foreground. Okay. Now we've got that star card. We talked about the star card, and I think this really is your purpose. And I think it's even more of your purpose when we blend these two together, just as we're blending these two together. What do we create? Harmony. We've got a 6 of Swords here. And that's the harmony between the background and the foreground, between the terrestrial and the cosmic, right? And it's, to me, this is the real wealth of what you're doing. This is the real value for you. And this is, again, the 10 Pentacles is not just financial. There's a deeper satisfaction in here. There's a deeper identity, which is that 3 of Wands. But back to the 6 here. The 6 of Swords is in the difficult position in the spread. It's the obstacle. This is the card of harmony. This is the card of science, right? And I kind of feel like there's a sciencey vibe here. It's a science kind of magic vibe. And this is perhaps the difficulty for you is understanding how to take this science, what the Hermit is doing, and turning it into something that looks like magic, right? If we think about the magician on stage doing this big performance, this big illusion, I hope I'm not spoiling anything or ruining the magic for anybody, but there is a science to it. There is all of the preparation behind the scenes that make it look like magic. Like, I don't know how they do it, honestly. It looks like magic, but there is a certain procedure, there's a certain science to it. And you've got the science, right? But we need to create the performance around it. Yeah. In order to, I think, really step into a deeper satisfaction with what you do. So maybe that 10 of Pentacles, it's not money, it's not all this kind of stuff. It's really you taking your skill, your talent, your science, and creating a show, creating a performance, and really taking it to the public in that way, right? You be the presenter. It's kind of like a songwriter. Writing all the songs, somebody else gets to go and perform them and get all the cheers, right? But you want to be the songwriter and the performer now. That has a deeper meaning for you than just being one or the other even. Yeah. And that's the 3 of Wands that we have. Whoops, wrong camera. The 3 of Wands that we have at the end is your identity. And this is you realizing that you want both sides of this life. You want the spiritual side and the earthly side. You want the behind the scenes and you want to be on stage. You want to be the songwriter and the singer. Yeah. And I think that leads to that 10 of Pentacles, a deeper satisfaction, a deeper value for your life and for what you're doing, right? And I don't know that it's music. Maybe it is. Maybe you're healing through sound, But whatever it is, whatever kind of work you do, it's very significant. Let's look at the mystery card now. Let's see what Kelly Kapoor has for us. I want to see some water energy. I want to see a 10 of Cups to go with the 10 of Pentacles. We have the vehicle and the vessel. Let's put the water in it. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments. Here we go. Well, it's the Death card. Interesting. Maybe this is a slower process of you really being comfortable stepping into this magician kind of energy. Maybe it's something, maybe this has been kind of a long process already. And I think we're reaching the end of the process of this transition from going behind the scenes now to center stage. Yeah. I feel like we have to kind of let go of maybe a little bit of like doubt, a little bit of that Princess of Swords energy that's just kind of just like almost shy, right? Almost a little bit timid. I feel like we've got to let go of that. I feel like you are transforming your life into exactly what it needs to be right now, but it's kind of a little scary, right? Makes us a little bit apprehensive, makes us a little bit nervous. But this is, I think, is exactly what you need to do. This is how your life is evolving, and we don't want to resist that because it's an expression of your true essence. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around for that, there's a link at the end of the video. There is a link down in the video description, and there might be one up here in the corner. I'm not really sure. New readings for Capricorn every Thursday and Sunday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. I'm here every day. You can come back and see me again tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free, does not cost you anything. And leave a comment for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.